recently uncovered pictures of J.J. Vallow and Tylee Ryan, including photos from when the kids were last seen alive.
It's all part of the multi-state investigation into their mother, Lori Vallow Daybell, accused of killing her two kids and conspiring to kill her late husband.
The I-Team's Erica Stapleton reviewed thousands of pages of evidence and joins us now with more. Erica?
Chandler Police releasing more than 2,500 emails, some showing how people raised red flags early on that Lori Vallow Daybell could be a threat to her family.
Lost her mind. I don't know how else to say it.
In January 2019, Charles Vallow told Gilbert Police his then-wife Lori's doomsday religious beliefs were darkening.
She said, "You're not Charles. I don't know who you are, what you did with Charles, but I can murder you now with my powers."
And that he and their kids, Tylee and JJ, could be in danger.
I don't know what she's going to do with them. I don't know if she's going to flee with them, she's going to hurt them.
Now emails show that Charles shared these concerns with JJ's school leaders in Gilbert too, noting he had to file an order of protection against his wife. At that point, in February 2019, the school told police they filed a report with Child Services to, quote, ensure we were doing our due diligence in protecting JJ. Later emails from the FBI say DCS had an open case with the family. DCS refused to answer the I-Team's questions about their involvement.
911, where is your emergency?
Less than 6 months later, in July, Lori's brother, Alex Cox, shot and killed Charles, according to Chandler Police.
Is he hurt or is he alive? Yeah, there's blood. He's not moving.
The emails now reveal that before his death, Charles reportedly told another relative that, quote, I think her and Alex are going to kill me, and that after his death, multiple tipsters told the FBI that Lori and Alex were responsible for killing Charles. Charles's sister, who is JJ's biological grandmother, shared her suspicions about Lori with police in the weeks following Charles's death, saying she was worried JJ wasn't safe with her. She shared messages from Lori in August 2019, telling her JJ couldn't stay with them and that she was moving the kids to Hawaii. But that was a lie. Lori would move the kids from Arizona to Idaho in September 2019. They'd disappear before the end of the month, and she'd marry Rexburg doomsday author Chad Daybell by November. The kids were found buried in Chad's backyard in June 2020.
State of Idaho versus Lori Noreen Vallow.
In Idaho, Lori and Chad are both facing first-degree murder charges in the kids' deaths, and additional charges connected to Chad's first wife Tammy's death. Lori is also facing a charge in Arizona for conspiring to kill Charles. Alex Cox can't face any potential charges because he died at his home in Gilbert, reportedly of natural causes.
Chad's trial is scheduled for later this year while Lori is under mental health evaluation. We're in the Alert Center. Erica Stapleton, 12 News.